Visual programming languages have substantially increased their presence in the software industry in recent years. Yet, mechanisms to increase software quality, such as code review tools, haven't evolved accordingly. So now I would like to present VPLreviewer, a code review tool specifically developed for visual programming languages. To use VPLreviewer, the user will need to create an account. Once that's done, and the user is logged in, you will be able to see all the review is part of. But first, let's start by creating a new code review. The author of the review will need to give it a name, upload 2 versions of a visual artifact, and add a description and a issue link if he feels like. Once the review is created, the first step is to invite the participants. After selecting the reviewers, each of them will receive a notification with the review link and will be asked to start the review. Now, in a reviewer's perspective, I have available a wide range of mechanisms that will help me review the changes. On the top right corner, I can see all the files included in the review and get information on what has changed. By clicking on any action, the user is presented with a side-by-side view of the flows and can easily understand the modifications. In green, the elements added, in yellow, the elements modified, and finally in red, the elements removed. To better understand the flow, the user can also navigate through the changes in a chronological order in which they were made. Moreover, he can double-click any highlighted element to access all the properties of that element. While going through the changes, if the reviewer wants to leave some feedback or thinks something is wrong, he can do it by simply right-clicking the panel and the comment window will show up. There, you can write a comment and mark it as a simple warning or a critical error. Any flag can be double-clicked and automatically the conversation associated will be opened. On the bottom left corner, all the comments will be listed as a conversation, and participants can exchange point of views right there. When the author has fixed a defect, it can simply change the status of the conversations and mark it as fixed. Whenever all defects are fixed, the author can close the review. If the review still contains unresolved errors, the author won't be allowed to close it. However, if all threads are marked as fixed, the review screen is locked and metrics such as time elapsed and number of defects found are stored for statistical usage.